Today we are going for radiation chapter. Previously in the first chapter we have seen that the three modes of heat transfer: conduction, convection and radiation. Out of these, the first two, that is conduction and convection, they needs media. They need media. Conduction also need media because it is appearing in the solid, and convection also need media because it appears in the liquid or gases. So conduction and convection both are brothers, means they need the media. The conduction needs solids and convection needs either liquid or gas. So because of that, it needs a carrier of the heat. The conduction and convection needs carrier of the heat. But when it comes to the radiation, you can see that there is no need of any carrier of the heat because the temperature difference is T raised to 4. In the conduction and convection, the temperature difference is for single power. So carrier is needed. Okay. The carrier is needed, either liquid or gas, all these things are needed. And here in the radiation, there is no need of any carrier of the heat. By the virtue of the temperature difference only, what it can do, it can transfer from one place to other place. If you see the definition of the radiation, the transfer of energy across a system boundary by means of electromagnetic mechanism, which is solely by temperature difference. That is important. It is an electromagnetic phenomena. Radiation is an electromagnetic phenomena. So you can see the sunlight is appearing and it is reaching the earth. For 8 minutes it will take approximately. Everybody knows about it. So how it comes, how the earth is receiving the energy? Because of the radiation only. There is no need of, even in vacuum also the radiation it can pass through. Why? Because there is one reason. The temperature is T raised to 4. Temperature is T raised to 4. In conduction and convection, T raised to 1 means only ordinary temperature difference. Here, temperature difference is T1 raised to 4 minus T2 raised to 4. T1 is the emitter, T2 is the receiver. So, in the fourth power, the temperature difference is needed. So, therefore, there is no need of any media. No need of any media. Therefore, once again, if you see what is radiation, the transfer of energy across a system boundary by means of an electromagnetic mechanism, it is solely by the temperature difference. Solely by the temperature difference only. Therefore, radiation is superior to conduction as well as convection. Why? What is that? Radiation is superior to conduction and convection. And in the thermal power plant also we can see the boiler is get heated predominantly conduction and convection also by radiation. If you are providing the radiation zone, we can go for superheated temperature of the steam. So superheated steam we are getting because of the radiation only. Conduction and convection heat transfer cannot give that much of phenomena. So this is about the radiation. So once a very good equation, Stephen Bohr E raised to epsilon sigma A T raised to 4. Okay. So here this is watts. Epsilon means emissivity of the material. It depends on the material quality type. How much it can emit the radiation. That is called a emissivity. Epsilon. And sigma means Stephen Boson's constant. Everybody knows about it. You can get it from the data book also. And A means area of the body, that particular body which emits and which receives whatever the emission of the radiations are there, that body area is called as A, that is the area of the body. And T is the temperature of the body, particularly in the Kelvin. What we do the erroneous way is, while conduction and convection, we go for degree centigrade because temperature difference is in degree centigrade. Single power is there. When you take Kelvin or if you take the degree centigrade, the answer will not change. But one thing you have to remember, that compulsorily in calculation of the radiation, you have to convert the degree centigrade into Kelvin, else otherwise your answer will be wrong, because we have no habit to convert it into Kelvin in conduction and convection, because there is no need. There also we need to convert into Kelvin, but temperature difference remains same, therefore we ignore it. But here it is compulsory that temperature should be expressed in the form of Kelvin. So that is SI system. So this is the radiation and how this is the basic of that. Now there are phenomena is there. There are absorptivity, reflectivity and transmissivity. There are three phenomena in there. What are those? Absorptivity, reflectivity and transmissivity. What is that absorptivity, reflectivity and transmissivity? That is, this is the body, this is the material, and this is the incident radiation. This is the body and this is the incident radiation. So you can see this is the incident radiation. And out of this total intensity, that is called as G, total energy intensity, partly it is reflected. You can see the part is reflected, that is GR, reflected radiation. This is incident radiation, means total radiation is incident, that is called as G. Part of that is reflected. Sometime it's tell like reflected back, it is wrong. It should be told that reflected only. Some part of the radiation is reflected, that is GR. G means for energy, reflected. R means stands for reflected. Some part of the energy is absorbed, that is called as absorbed radiation, that is GA. GA is absorbed radiation, GA. So some amount of energy is absorbed by the material. It depends on the type of material we are using. And some amount will be transmitted, means the ray can pass through the body and come out of the body, that is called the transmitted radiation, that is GT. T stands for transmission. So what is that? Again I will repeat. The incident radiation is complete. Part of that incident radiation is reflected, that is called as reflected radiation. Symbol is GR. Incident is G, reflection is for GR. And some amount of energy is absorbed, then that is, symbol is GA. A stands for absorption. And remaining is transmitted, means it will pass through the body and come out of the body, that is transmission. Reflection, absorption and transmission, three phenomena we can have. So this is called, as you can see, total G means total incident radiation. Part of that is absorbed, reflected and transmitted. So if you divide by G, G by G, GA by G plus GR by G plus GT by G, that is G by G, that is equal to 1, GA by G is alpha, GR by G is rho and GT by G is tau. So alpha means absorptivity. How much it is absorbed out of total, how much it is absorbed, that is absorptivity. How much out of the total, how much it is reflected, that is called as reflectivity. Out of the total, how much is transmitted, that is called as transmissivity. Means fraction total should be equal to 1. 0.3, 0.4, say 0.3 means 0.3 for absorption, 0.4 for transmission and 0.3 for remaining, whatever it may be. Likewise means some amount is absorbed, some amount is reflected, some amount is transmitted. So these things are there, GA by G, GA by G, GR by G and GT by G. So this is very, very important. So any body we have to decide according to this absorptivity, reflectivity and transmissivity. So three parameters are there, three properties are there. So because of this property we can categorize the different body. Where we can see black body, for example. Black body means it absorbs all the radiation incident on it. It will completely absorb all the radiations which are falling on the body. It is completely absorbed. What will happen? Alpha is equal to 1 and rho is equal to 0, tau is equal to 0. Means alpha means absorptivity is equal to 1. There is no reflection and there is no transmission. Completely whatever it is there, all the incident radiations are absorbed. That is called as a black body. The very good example is cavity. In a cavity, a ray is passing, means in that cavity the ray will disappear. Just like a giant in the olden stories, it will eat up everything. Likewise, absorptivity means that black body means it will absorb all the radiation incident on it. So that is called alpha is equal to 1. Tau and rho is 0. Second thing is opaque body. Opaque body means here tau transmittivity is 0. No transmission. Solid bodies are usually opaque bodies. No transmission. But some amount of absorption is there, some amount of reflection is there. Alpha plus rho is equal to 1 because tau is equal to 0. It's no transmission. The rays cannot pass through the body, but the rays are absorbed. Partly it is absorbed, partly it is reflected. That body is called as opaque body. This is very, very important. White body. What is white body? Rho is equal to 1. What is rho? Reflectivity is equal to 1. And absorption is 0 and transmission is 0. Whatever the incident radiation is there, it is reflected. You can see in the Gulf countries, we can see that the people are wearing that white type of gowns and very, very loosely folded gowns are there. They are completely white. Why? Because in the Gulf countries there are very much high sunlight is there, high temperature is there. whatever the incident radiation are falling, they are completely reflected. Body will be safe, body will be relatively cooler. Because of that, they wear the white, uh, that is white cloths. Okay, and it is loosely held. So gap is there from the body and the particular cloth. There is a huge gap is there. Why? Because of the weather conditions. Means whatever the incident radiations are there, they are completely reflected. No transmission and no absorption. That is called as white body. Then gray body is there. Gray body usually it is there. Alpha, rho, and tau. What is absorptivity, reflectivity, and transmissivity are uniform over the entire wavelength of the spectrum. For a particular wavelength or particular spectrum of the wavelength, alpha is uniform, rho is uniform, and tau is uniform. Means the value will not change. In simple terms, what we can say, alpha value will not change, rho value will not change, tau value will not change. Means absorptivity will not change, reflection will not change, and transmissivity will not change. So they will be uniform over a particular wavelength. That body is known as gray body. Now final is the colored body. So here it is not varying, it is varying. Absorptivity varies with wavelength. The absorption will vary with wavelength. As the wavelength is changing, absorption capacity also changing. That is called as colored body. That is called as colored body. So we can see how many types are there: black body, opaque body, white body, gray body, and colored body. 5 bodies we can categorize. What is the basic for this categorization is 3 properties. What is that? What are those 3 properties? Absorptivity, reflectivity, and transmissivity. Okay, so this is very important to categorize the bodies. We have to go for these from the basic 3 properties. We can have the 5 bodies. Again, I will tell, black body means it will absorb the entire radiation, no reflection and no transmission. That is called as black body. What is opaque body? All the transmission is 0, no transmission of the radiation, but partly absorption is there, partly reflection is there. Alpha plus rho is equal to 1. That is opaque body. All solid bodies are opaque body only. Then white body. What is white body? Rho is equal to 1. That is all is reflected. Or sometimes it is called reflected back. It is not reflected back, it is reflected. So all the incident radiations are reflected. The body will not, the radiations will not be transmitted, radiations will not be absorbed. So body will remain cool. If you want to go for, therefore we are wearing white shirts and pants in the summer season, because of that reason only. So that is the importance of white body. What is the gray body? Alpha, tau, and alpha, rho, and tau are there, but the values will not change. The values will not change. So alpha will remain with the same value, rho will remain with the same value, tau will remain with the same value for a particular wavelength. That is called as gray body. And that gray body is important because we have to compare with the black body. Always the black body is the standard. And colored bodies, absorptivity varies. As the wavelength change, absorption will change. For example, some elements are there, they will show different colors at different wavelengths. Some creatures are there. So all these things means, here what we can see is, out of these bodies, black body is very, very important, because in the laboratory we have got experiments comparison with the black body with the gray body. 2 bodies are given in the laboratory. One is the black body and another is the gray body. Black body is considered as 1 absorption, and that is gray body absorption is compared. 80.8 means 80% of the black body, 0.7 means 70% of the black body, 0.6 means 60% of the black body. All these are considered as radiation. So here we can see this is appearing for this 6 to 7 marks in the examination. Usually we ignore the initial part of the any chapter. What is, why? Because we know we can write like anything. Radiation, oh okay, we will write the definition. Oh, reflection, but these carries 5 to 6 marks, because of A, B, C, there are 3 bits in the examination. Question number 4 or question number 5, whatever it may be, 3 bits are there. First and to second bits are about 7 to 7 marks, and remaining for 5 to 6 marks they have to put the theory, and when they have to put the theory, they will put this radiation. So it is revisited. This particular part is revisited, because in the first chapter we are seeing just in a basic form, basic definitions we can understand with the help of for the radiation in comparison with the conduction and convection. Usually sometimes the question will appear, compare conduction, convection and radiation of 3 phenomena. Instead of defining, they will ask the comparison. What is comparison? conduction and convection needs the carrier of the heat, whereas radiation doesn't need the carrier of the heat. Conduction and convection is the power that heat, that is the temperature difference is raised to 1, whereas in the radiation it is T raised to 4. So that makes the radiation is superior to the conduction and convection. And again we have to conduction and convection, we have to compare. Conduction is in the solids, so solid molecules will not move from the original place, just they will vibrate. But in convection the molecules will move, because gas will move, gas particles will move, and the liquid will move. So you can see that again you have to go for such comparison. So you have to see, and thank you for understanding this radiation.